right, we're back for another one of these things. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of procrastinating in a way on doing these. Not any reason in particular, but I was trying to do a video last week and it didn't work out. I recorded the whole video, got back home, looked at all the footage, and I apparently deleted like 2 or 3 clips that were very important to the video. So I was like, fuck, no video this week. I was gonna just throw up something random, and then I was just like, whatever, just forget it, I'll just skip a week. However, now I'm in the same exact situation again this week, and that's just basically where I don't have a video. Today's actually Monday, and I usually post videos on Monday at 5 o'clock, and it's Monday at 2:30, so I don't know that I'm gonna have a video up at 5 o'clock today. I still may try and get this one out today, but it may be later. If not, I mean, I'll just schedule it for like 5 o'clock tomorrow or whatever. But I apologize. I'm gonna definitely be back on my consistency and doing these more again. I just kind of fell off for a second, and I apologize about that. I got sick, really bad sick. I'm pretty sure I got COVID like 2 weeks ago, so that's part of the reason why I didn't do the video last week as well. It's just because when I did it, it was the best day I felt, and then those videos were missing, so I was like, crap. But this is it's the first workout of the week. It's a Monday. This is my heavy upper body day. I don't really know how I'm gonna go about recording this or putting things together. It is kind of gonna be a busier time at the gym, but I'm just gonna be one of those douchebags with a tripod in the gym because it is what it is, and I'm at a, it is what it is. I also too wanted to get in like a quick little rant, not too long, and the video will start here very soon, I promise. But just the rant is mainly about, I've been trying to figure out what I wanna do for the most part, with social media, with YouTube, with Instagram, with TikTok, all these platforms, and just kind of like how I can make them work for me and, benefit my life. And the thing that I just kind of realized is like, I'm not going to do anything that anybody really wants me to do. And you're never going to please everybody. So it's more just about doing what I enjoy and what I feel like doing at the moment. I've been getting a lot of questions about posing and stuff like that. And that's what's kind of crappy is the video that I was going to post last week was a posing video. It was basically, tips on posing. And I'm going to end up doing that video this next Monday when I have more time this week to kind of plan that out and make it a lot better than it was, because it was definitely very shitty. But I don't know, I've been kind of in this funk, and like, yes, I want to make posing videos, but I just got my physique back to a place where I feel very feel good. I wouldn't say I feel like amazing, but I'm 203 pounds this morning when I woke up. So like, that's amazing. Like, I feel great about that. When I look in myself in the mirror, like I do see the fullness and filling back out. I'm starting to get those natty questions again, or he's using a cycle, stuff like that. But it's really just muscle memory and just the understanding that, your body has the ability to fill itself back out. Like, it's a natural thing. And I always joke around with my buddies, but I always say that I'm Kevin Leverone's son. And if you know Kevin Leverone, if you really know him, not just the edits, you know that he used to take 6 months off and just do nothing, eat whatever. And then he just randomly 6 months out from a show, just start getting prepared, and he'd be perfect by the time the show comes. And I think that I definitely have that ability now that I've paid attention to my physique more. Not saying that's something I want to do all the time, but just understanding that's something that I could do. Is just, take time off from the gym, and when I come back, I'm still going to be able to get back to where I was relatively easy. But no, I'm not using any steroids or anything. I promise you, I'll let you know as soon as I do. I'll make a whole video about I finally started steroids and, stuff like that. And there'll be more documentation on that. But with the social media and stuff, I think I'm just going to start trying to do things that I really enjoy. I want to get really into cinematics. I've been saying that for a while, but I've just been really lazy. Now that I'm living where I'm living and stuff like that, I've just been kind of making excuses. I hit my buddy up dating the other day, and I saw he was at this gym, and I've been telling him he needs to get content. He just came off of a show. I'm like, bro, you need to take as much content as you can. Whether you feel like it or not, you're gonna want this content later on. So make it. And he was at this gym, and I saw that he's training at this gym now. It's a small gym, but it's cool. If I had that small gym, bro, I'd be pumping out content like there's no tomorrow. And I was telling him, you need to make content. You need to do stuff. Don't make excuses. You have time. And it was mainly me talking to myself, through him as well. Because it's I do have so much time to be able to make this content right now. I'm not working. I'm currently applying for jobs and stuff like that, looking for a job. But I'm not working, so I have time to be able to create. I just procrastinate and, you know, I worry about other things that are maybe or maybe not more and less important, but I don't know. That's just been my rant. Sorry it kind of took longer than I expected for the beginning of this video, but I don't know. The main thing is that I'm really just trying to focus on becoming a bodybuilder. I'm not trying to be a social media influencer really anymore. Like, I'm gonna do it, but I don't care about posting a clip that you think is really cool with some trending sound, like some, you know, techno beat. Like, I don't really care about that shit. I never did. It just was stuff that I was throwing together and was working. But now I just kind of want to make more like organic and real posts and just, you know, throw some cinematics in there, really trying to get better at that. And just stop making excuses. We can make so many excuses. And I mean, I made excuses, you know, before I started this whole little 8-week journey. I mean, this is the beginning of week 9, guys. Like, I've only been training again for 9 weeks, and look how far I've been able to come, and you've been able to see it, document it, all that stuff. So it's like, just be able to do what you want to do and find a way to enjoy doing it. Don't make it overcomplicated, and don't stop yourself just because, you know, you fucking don't feel like doing some shit. But that's enough for this rant. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna do my little warm up. I do like 30 minutes of a warm up every time, so it is what it is. Because it's just so beneficial to warm up. But I'm gonna do my little warm up, and then we will get straight into the first exercise. All right, so we just got finished with the warm up. First thing I'm gonna do is face pulls. I recently changed the way I've been doing this though. I don't do it as heavy. I definitely brought down the weight a lot, and I'm really just kind of focusing on that external rotation. So bringing the rope here and not here. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just back, but bringing it back and actually externally rotating backwards. So yeah, that's a lot better. So the main things that I'm just really focusing on, again, is just that rotation. So not just bringing it, like not here, actually like rotating backwards. It's gonna help me warm up everything right here really well. And I always want to warm up really well on my upper body days, especially because I added bench press, and I'm not strong at bench press, but I want to be strong. So I got to do certain things so that I can get those external rotators and my scapula and everything warmed up. So gotta do what you gotta do to be successful. Again, this is just the warm up, so this isn't really focused on like going heavy anymore. Just kind of focusing again on that external rotation. So this will be my last set. My heaviest set's like 40 pounds. So next up we have the lat pull down. I'm gonna be doing the lat pull down. I've enjoyed doing this more recently in the heavy days because again, it gets that whole scapula, that whole back woken up. And I think you should always do back before you do presses. I think that it makes everything feel better when you press. So first set, let's go. So as I've said before, I don't really like to use the knee pad on my first sets. I think it's kind of just very pussy. I'm always trying to, like, I'm not actively like crazy focused on it, but I definitely am thinking about kind of rotating my elbows in underneath me as I'm pulling that down, kind of bringing my chest through the bar. It may not look like that, but that's definitely what I'm like thinking about, is just like I'm pulling myself to and through the bar. Second set, still not gonna use the pad as much. Like, it's right there, but I'm not really pressing into it. I'll start using that on the third and fourth set. One of the biggest things I've noticed, especially when training my back, is how much this pinky is involved in this exercise. If you want to know for sure, you can look it up, but like, I'm pretty sure it's like these two fingers, your pinky and your outer finger are like 50% or like 30 or 40% of your total grip strength. So when you're pulling down on the bar, you want to make sure that you definitely have that pinky engaged as much as possible, and you don't want to have it loose. Yeah, in a sense, like no thumbs involved. No thumbs involved is really good too, but I like full grip. I like to be able to feel that bar. I'm kind of like bending that bar as I'm pulling it down, and I'm really engaging those pinkies to make sure that I'm getting the most out of it. And you can feel it, like try and hold something with your pinky, and you'll just feel like this like natural connection into your lat. So I don't know, just little things that I'm focusing on while I'm trying to perform this pull. I need to start doing cardio. When I stopped doing cardio, and I've definitely noticed a major impact in my training, which is ass. And again, we're going with the aggressive takedown method, which is basically where we watch both hands touch the bar, and then we eye the bar, and we bring the bar into ourselves, and that's the beginning. So it's very important. Like again, we're not just and then pulling down. We are actively walking up to it. I take my hand, take my eye with my hand, take my eye with my hand. I'm looking at the bar, and I'm bringing the bar into me, and that's 1, 2, 3. So you see how that's just like way more, one, it looks better just visually instead of me just like free hanging myself and trying to pull it down. But it just makes it a lot easier to get into that set, especially on the heavy sets. Just I take it, and then we're just fucking rocking and rolling, baby. That 209 pounds, this has basically been my max for like the last 3 weeks. 209 pounds for like 8 was last week, but I felt pretty weak. So hopefully I feel strong today. That was 9. What's up, gangster? Oh, you're good. That's Dayton. All right, so I did 9 instead of 8, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Felt good. I actually did a drop set that I stopped recording because Dayton pulled up. But that's Dayton, the one that I was telling you I was getting on his ass. You always want to push heavy weight. Like I saw something the other day and it was like, why are the biggest, strongest, most jacked physiques that we've ever seen, the ones that we want to look like, why are they always slinging around the heaviest weight, weird form, but massive monsters? And it's like, because at the end of the day, what's important is moving heavy weight. And yes, you want to have a bit of control to it, but at the same time, the body just needs to be fucking wrecked. And you just gotta come in here and pull shit, and push shit sometimes. So don't be a pussy. If it feels kind of light, it's because it is light. If it feels really heavy, it's because it is heavy. So I just want to be a strong motherfucker. I want to move heavy shit. I just want to be better at moving heavy shit. So next, we're actually going to do Barbell Rose because I want to get better at moving heavy shit. And I suck at Barbell Rose, and I've sucked at Barbell Rose for years. I know for a fact that some of the biggest, best backs I've ever seen have done Barbell Rose as a primary exercise for that back development. It was either Barbell Rose or deadlifts. So if you want a big back, heavy Barbell Rose, heavy deadlifts, you'll get it. In due time, you'll get it. So let's go do those. Do an underhand grip. Simple as that, 12 reps per set, nothing more. I am fully grouping it, but I'll probably switch to no thumbs on the next couple of sets. Because for rows, I feel like in particular, underhand grip with no thumbs feels crazy. Slight bend, not like a super bend, but just slight bend. And then making sure that we're really grounded. Like I always say, making sure I'm slightly bent here and I feel that row coming through my heels. Man's jacked. Yeah. Full as fuck, bro. Tell this man in the comments section that he needs to post more videos and pictures. Yeah, bro, you look good, dude. He just came post-show, so he's full as fuck, eating all the carbs.
Can't hear anything, my bad.
We were just talking about everything and just, yes, like it's so hard to stay on plan when you're in the like wintry-ish seasons or the fall seasons, just because there's so much goodies. You know, Halloween just happened, Thanksgiving's about to come up. Like, how are you supposed to stay on a plan or a prep, or even if it is a bulk plan where you're really trying to be consistent with the amount of calories you're getting in? It's so hard. So he was just talking about that, but he feels so big. He feels like a water buffalo. I'm like, dude, I felt like that this past Saturday when I trained legs. That Friday night, I had seven blueberry muffins for no reason. And man, I came to the gym the next day. That's an extra 300 grams of carbs. I came to the gym the next day. I did legs, bro. My legs were so full, it was ridiculous. Like, I did one set of one exercise, and they were already pumped. So, just paying attention to what you're eating and what you're consuming and how that affects your body is just crazy. But take advantage of it when you're getting those extra carbs in, things like that. Go in there and train hard as fuck. Push it out. We were just telling him about how do you need to do cardio. Just talking about the same thing. Like, when you're putting in a lot of food, like, the cardio isn't about losing weight. It's not about anything. It's about having better cardiovascular conditioning, being able to continue to train harder as you're putting on this weight, and being able to still be mobile as you're putting on this weight. So, gonna add another 25 on this set. I feel kind of strong, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, if you feel strong, if you feel big, if you feel like you can move weight, do it. Don't stop yourself from feeling your best ever. All right, let's go. Feet a little shorter width apart. On a scale of 1 to 10 on heavy, it honestly felt like a 5, but I feel like I can't add another 25, because then everything will just go out the window. Like, I'll just be shitty. All right, third set. Just added a 10, like I said. Because I would say like cables, you can go pretty crazy on. But I would think barbells you want to at least be a little smart on and not do like too heavy, just because I feel like there's more risk in a barbell than there is a cable. Oh yeah. Yeah, that quickly jumped up to a 7. Oh, it's heavy. This is heavy. Feel this one. That was fucking heavy. I think I'm gonna take all the plates off and do a drop set. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. All right, we finished that. Now we're headed off to do my worst, least favorite exercise. If it's open, if it's not, I'm not sad about. But that would be the barbell bench press. I like doing this, or I just started doing this right after the Barbell Rose because it's the exact same movement, but in reverse. So for a barbell bench press, you literally are doing a row. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're one focus on your back, one focus on your chest. So, all right, we got a bench press W. Change this song real quick. Of course, there's the advertisement. Who would have guessed? But yeah, here, I'm always gonna start with 45 pounds on each side. I think it's kind of just like fucking, I just think it's pointless to do anything less than 45 on each side when you know that you can at least do some weight. This isn't about me trying to like push heavy weight. This is my heavy day, so this is one of my heavy lifts. But this is more for like the future of when this lift will be very heavy for me when I'm doing, you know, 275 for reps. But right now I'm just kind of building into that. This is really just me trying to find my way back into benching and not do anything stupid. You know, I don't have a spotter or someone to assist me, so this is really just me doing things by myself. These are just sets of 10, so only sets of 10. I might do 5 sets here, just because it is a 45. I'm probably gonna go up to 185, meaning just adding a 25 on there. But that would be probably the extent of as far as I go, unless for some ridiculous reason I feel strong, which I don't think I feel that strong. But we'll see. Oh, second set. All right, next set's a little heavier. Oh, fuck. On a scale of 1 to 10, that was probably like a fucking 8. It's like an 8 in the sense that it's like, it's really not heavy. In my mind, and when I'm doing it, I'm like, this is not heavy. It's just, my body isn't used to doing this press. So I can feel areas of like instability and things like that. And make this like way harder than it needs to be. One more set. All I ever wanted was to win. Come on.
That's funny.
Oh, fuck. Whew. That was pretty hard. That was hard, but I did way better than I expected to do. Even with that last rep, the last rep is kind of like a pause rep, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think I had all that in me. Oh, fuck. All right, let's get it up. I need to do cardio. Now, we gotta see if we can catch this guy leave this bench in time. Because I've currently been sniping in between sets an open bench. However, I do see a line now. So we'll have to see how well I can snipe me a bench. So we successfully sniped a bench. That's fucking awesome. I got motivation behind me. I got all Dayton back there. Look at him, strong as fuck. We lost the mic. Here we go. It's back now. Oh, it feels really good. Everything feels really warmed up for this. That's probably the best thing I would say is like my back feels good for this. The press has made this feel easier. I already feel really connected. So that's always a fucking W. So I kind of fucked myself up on that one, I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty dumb. But I was paying attention to kind of how it's pressing. And I noticed that my left shoulder was a little high while I was pressing. So I like tried to like tuck it underneath. And I came down a little too low. And then it just made every rep after that harder. So that's kind of my fault, but that's why I don't like the mirror as much as I do. I'd rather do presses and stuff in front of a place where there's no mirror. That way you're just training off of like instinct and feeling. You're not training off of what you see. You know, the mirror is an illusion. It's literally an illusion. Like, it's a reflection of you. It's not you, it's a reflection of you. So, don't get caught up in the mirror.
Press. 5, come on. Press, press. Harder out the hole, press. More, you got more. Press hard, press. One more. Come on, press through, don't stop pressing, press. There you go.
Hey, good man. Got a little pec bounce. I know we're doing things right. All right, that was it. That was it. So we are basically done with the workout, almost. We have literally 2 more exercises. All right. Dumbbell front raises, pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. When we were doing these in the corner, dang, I really went heavy from the first set. The main tip that I could give you when doing the dumbbell front raises is that it's not just like swinging your arm forward. It's called a front raise. So instead of taking your arm and just swinging it forward like in a straight way, kind of bend it slightly and just think about taking that dumbbell from here and then just picking it up and bringing it here. You see how like my arm's slightly bent? It's not straight. Well, a raise is not a swing. That's why we call this a swing and we call this raising something, right? So when I go to raise, I'm bringing it here, bringing it here, bringing it here, bringing it here. I'm not swinging. I may be rocking, but every time I'm just raising the dumbbell, raising the dumbbell, raising the dumbbell. And you'll know the difference if you're doing it right. Like it feels completely different. 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, fuck. That is 24 reps. I'm counting up to 10, and then I'm counting down from 10. Oh, a trick I learned a long time ago when it comes to counting reps is if you count backwards, it's way better than counting forwards, like mentally. So like if you have 10 reps left and you're like 10, or you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that shit sucks. But if you go the opposite way and you're like 10, 9, 8, 7, that shit works so much better. Or if I know I'm gonna do like 20, 30 reps, I count by 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So mentally, my brain's not like 27, 28. My brain's like 3, 4, 5, you know? Mental tricks and tips, baby. Last set, best set, we're doing 40s. We're gonna try and get 10 each, so a total of 20 reps. I'm gonna count up to 10, I'm gonna count down to 10. Here we go. 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Fuck it. I felt like I could do 4 more. Extra credit's always good. Man, I feel like in my front right here, like right here, I feel fucking jacked, dude. It sucks when you realize that you're still small as fuck. Yeah, that's my constant daily pain. I'm like seeing the scale go up, I'm looking at progress pictures, I'm like, dude, we're growing. And then I realized that no matter if I feel big or not, I'm small as shit. Like I just was watching, I watched Chris Bumstead's, you know, episode or whatever, final episode YouTube. And I don't really watch Chris that much, but I watched that one because it's the Olympia one. I heard him saying there, I know you're gonna be 241. And I'm just thinking, man, like, that's fucking insane, bro. Like classic bodybuilder, 241 on stage. Like, and if y'all don't want to do some research, bro, like, the heaviest fucking Dorian Yates ever was 270. The heaviest Lee Haney was 255. Arnold's heaviest was, I think, 235. And this is all on stage, bro. Like, these are stage weights. And fucking Chris Bumstead's 241 on stage, bro. That's why, like, classic kind of annoys me these days, because, bro, we're just open bodybuilders, but like smaller, like, but not really, because we're really the fucking same size. You see Chris stand next to any open bodybuilder, you're like, these motherfuckers are the same size, bro. Like that's not what classic was meant to be in my mind, but I'm getting on a whole nother tangent. I need to go do my side lateral cable raises, but I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Like, how you feel about the weight in classic. And if you don't care, don't worry about it, but it is what it is. I still feel like a skinny bitch. All right, next. Tight spaces, it's like 4:30. So it's gonna be a little cramp. But super side lateral raises, or super simple side lateral raises. Light 15 reps. That feels good though. Doing the front raises first makes all this like so like ready to go. It's ridiculous. There I go. There I go. Yeah. Yeah, this is more about like being explosive on the way out and just kind of controlling it down, explosive on the way out, controlling it down, explosive on the way out, controlling it down. And I'm using this like weird attachment so that I can like put my hand in there and use more of like my fist to carry that motion. and less of like my wrist or, you know, anything that I don't want to do the work. I think I'm gonna do one more set at that same weight, and then I'll go up weight for the last one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this last set because there's a lot of people here now, and there's like 5-6 people over there waiting for the cable to open up. And I have gym etiquette, and I'm very courteous in the gym, so you know I try and make sure that I don't spend an hour and fucking half on a piece of equipment like a fucking asshole. So I'm gonna start with my right side first, then do my left first. Oh my God. Being really aggressive here. Just trying to move some fucking weight.
Thanks, man. I've been trying to have 2 arm days a week, but I can only do one. It's just too much. Oh, come on, work. Jump it, man. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my shoulders feel pumped. All right, organic physique update. I weighed myself this morning. We are 203 pounds. I do notice that I didn't eat all my meals yesterday. I feel very skinny and flat, but that's just a part of it. Whew. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got some pec bounce in there. Oh, I wish I was bigger. It's all right though. Little by little, we will get there. This is just week 9, baby. right, and just like that, it's the end of the video. Did a little bit of posing. Haven't posed in a long time. Haven't been consistently posing in a long time, so it feels weird, feels awkward. I don't like it, but that's just a part of anything. Just like when I started training in the gym again, you know, it wasn't fun. Things didn't feel amazing, but over time things have felt better. So just got to get back to posing more regularly. A video next week is actually going to be my 5 essential tips when it comes to posing. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be dropping next Monday. I'll make sure to drop it at the regular time of 5 p.m. Central on YouTube. But this video is probably going to come out later tonight, probably pretty late. But I hope that, you know, you watch it. I hope you enjoy it. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. Just trying to be real with y'all. Just document what I'm doing and just share the journey. Because I know eventually I'm going to be a jacked motherfucker. And I'm going to look back at these videos and be like, man, you are a skinny bitch. But that's okay. I love to see the progress. I love to see the evolution. It's a fun journey. And I'm just happy to be on it. Happy to be able to change my body for the better and for the future that I want. Mr. Olympia 2028 is 4 years away. I think I can do it. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Until next time. Peace.